Hi, this is Preeti. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are staying safe and doing well.
Just take my hand, it's all the plan, it's all the plan.
Today I'm here with a very interesting topic, hair myths. We have been taking care of our hair all our lives and have created a few beliefs around it. More than logical, it seems psychological. I don't know why, but when it comes to our hair care, skin care, or even our diet, we tend to believe every Tom, Dick and Harry out there giving us advice. You won't believe, but for a whole year in college, I used to rub my nails together for at least half an hour a day, hoping that this would give me gorgeous hair, but that did not happen. And I was also told to never touch my thumbnails together because that would lead to excess facial hair. And believe me, even to this day, I'm afraid to touch my thumbnails together, and I naturally have tons of facial hair. So go figure. In this video, we will be talking about exactly such hair care myths that most of us, including yourself, have accepted without question. To make this more fun, we'll be doing it in a question and answer format with a couple of options. So let's go separate fact from fiction. Coming to the myth number 1, can you repair damaged hair? Yes or no? Okay, this is going to be hard to hear, but we all know that our hair strands are dead and only the root of it is alive. It can only be made to look healthy with the help of hair spas, keratin, styling, but when it reverts back to its original state, it will still be damaged or damaged further. Because our hair does not have the ability to heal itself. Just like our nails. Supposing you get a cut on your nail, no matter how many coats of nail polish you apply on it to keep it intact, it is not going to join back together. Similarly, even for your hair, if you have excessively damaged hair, then cutting it is the only viable solution. But treatments like keratin can be used to maintain it if cutting your hair is not an option for you. Also, a very important point to note that hair damage can be prevented. I'm making a whole separate video just on this topic. We'll get to it soon. Myth number 2. How many times should you lather your hair while washing it? Once is fine. Twice, obviously. I do it thrice. The answer is once is just fine. You don't need to lather your hair twice or thrice to make it look and feel clean. Absolutely not. If anything, overwashing the hair can dry it out, and the more you handle your hair, the more the chances of roughing up and damaging your cuticle. Shampooing the hair twice may be necessary for those women who use a lot of styling products like dry shampoo, or those who use heavy or very waxy conditioners, and also if you have extremely oily, extremely oily hair, but that's it. In those situations, the ingredients and oils can be hard to break down, and only a second lather is just what is needed to get through all the debris. But beyond that, the only reason why companies ask you to shampoo twice is to sell more shampoo. Myth number 3. I have oily hair. Should I use a conditioner? Yes or no? The answer is yes. If you have oily hair, it's because your scalp is producing oil and the oil accumulation is making its way down your hair shaft. Other than that, the hair itself is not oily. The hair farthest from your scalp might still be dry or damaged. In that case, you do need a conditioner, but only on the ends of your hair strand. Do not get it anywhere near your scalp. Let's do a couple of true or false questions now. Myth number 4. Baby shampoos are milder and gentler, so they are best to use for my dry hair. True or false? The answer is false. It's true that baby shampoos do omit ingredients which sting the eye to some extent, which is nice, but because they are formulated with cleansing agents that are less drying and irritating, they also have very low cleansing ability. Because obviously it's rare or in fact impossible for younger children to be using a lot of styling products, conditioners, or coloring their hair, or blow drying their hair, or doing n number of problematic things that us adults inflict on our hair. So if you want to handle adult hair issues, adult shampoos and conditioners are the way to go. Myth number 5, brushing the hair 100 times is good for your hair. True or false? Okay, this is a tough one, but the answer is false. Nothing could be further from the truth. Brushing the hair too often roughs up the cuticle, which is the outermost layer protecting the hair. It chips it away, exposes the cortex, and leaves the hair frayed and rough. So brushing twice a day for 1 or 2 minutes is suggested, and that's about it. The less you handle your hair, the less damage your hair gets. Myth number 6. Now let's suppose there are 2 hair care products, one expensive and one affordable, but both these products have the exact same ingredients. So which do you think is better, the expensive or the affordable one? The answer is both. Many people think that even though they are the same product, the expensive one is better because maybe the quality of the ingredients is higher. Most cosmetic companies would like you to believe that you cannot tell anything from looking at the ingredient list, and the quality of the ingredients is what matters. But every time a research was conducted and an expensive hair care line was asked to show proof that their hair ingredients are of the higher quality, they always gave the same answer, that we cannot reveal our sources, which only leads us to believe that we are paying for the brand value and not for the product itself. So if you're brand conscious, go for the expensive product, and if you're not, you can always go for the affordable one. They are the same thing. Myth number 7. Should you use 2 different brands in your hair care routine? Like a shampoo from a different brand and a conditioner from another? Yes or no? And the answer is yes, absolutely. You can use 2 different brands in your hair care routine. Do not assume that hair care products of the same line are all wonderful and are all going to be compatible with your hair. Experiment with what works best for your hair care needs, not the needs of the hair care line selling you the product. Obviously, they would want you to buy everything from their range. While we are on the topic, it is 100% possible for the same brand to have an awesome conditioner, but at the same time, a terrible shampoo. If you watch my review series, we've reviewed many such shampoo brands. Since this video is getting a bit long, I will be cutting this video in 2 parts, and the second part will be releasing immediately at the same time. Go ahead and watch the second part.